Yo, it's the Down to Earth podcast, Down to Earth Network, and we in the studio with two artists that were on some shows with special guests coming from America, Rusty Jukes. Friday night he came down, and yesterday too, and now today we're in the studio. Like, yo, just tell us a little bit about the whole journey and what was going on with like this whole show, all these shows.
Yeah, basically, we've known Rusty Jukes for a long time. Hella Trees, DJ Chino, myself, GAMBiT. A few years now, built a good working relationship. So part of that is not only the songs that we released within the last few years, but also him coming down, us going there, doing shows, and vice versa. And basically, we had the opportunity to bring Rusty down and do a couple shows. It was originally supposed to be one show, and then it just kind of, once you put the word out, kind of snowballed. And we got the Peterborough show. We ended up doing, after that, just now today, we ended up doing a beat battle competition in Mississauga to compete, to have him featured on the track. So here we are now at Four Sounds, courtesy of Cortez in the studio right now with Jukes. As
salute
we speak.
To Cortez, salute to Four Sound Media.
Yeah. Congratulations to Tony Beats.
Respect.
He won the competition. So, yeah, man, it's been a great 3 days. Definitely tired. It's definitely been a grind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we rocked it. Rusty held it down. Me and GAMBiT, we held it down as well, representing Hella Trees. And yeah, man, it's just been a great experience the last 3 days.
You guys, and he done some videos too. I noticed he done a couple of videos.
Shot a few videos. We shot a video for myself and Swan off my latest solo album, Hail on Fire Mixed with Blood. We got a video for Body Bag in the works. We just did GAMBiT as well. Frontlines Part 2, which also features myself and Swan. And we also got the homie Governor. Big ups to Governor in the house. It's been a big support this whole little tour we had to last few days.
Word.
And he's also one of the artists that has a song with Jukes. We did a video with him just now. So it's been a lot of work, steady work. You were with us as well,
man.
witnessing it. So I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling the tired,
So the projects are coming. You guys have like visuals making, right?
Yeah, we got a few projects on the way. These visuals specifically are for songs that are already out, that just came out fairly recently. So just, more material to put out there, promo, and of course multimedia, you know what I mean? Having videos with the visuals. But there's definitely more. There's definitely more coming. We got more in the bag with Jukes, GAMBiT as well. And you just gotta stay tuned. You know what I mean?
I like this is a good example because Jukes is in the studio right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's not just like, we're seeing him on a screen from over in America. He came down here.
Yeah.
And we're in the studio doing the pod, and we already done a pod over like so much content.
Yeah.
Trust me, this is something what's kind of historical because we should have more artists like him coming.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, and like we try to bring artists down, GAMBiT could tell you who we had, Term.
We had Terminology. We had some
Terminology,
we had some other cats, Royal Flush.
Royal Flush.
Elegy.
Yep. And, I mean, you already know Chino can, a lot of people know Chino. They know Chino's catalog, with Werewolf and everything, all the artists they've always brought down and stuff.
Ill Bill, salute to Ill Bill.
Yeah, big salute to Ill Bill, but yeah, I mean, it's good building the bridge, and we're not the only ones that have built a bridge over the years and in the scene, but we're just one of many. We're building a bridge.
Doing it right, man. Trust me.
Yeah, and we're bringing the communities together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's right.
Down to earth, because us ourselves has been growing for a couple of years now, and like this is what the scene needs. It needs besides the artist, media, someone covering it, like sports. You know what I say, like sports?
Yes.
You also have someone reporting it. If you don't have no one reporting it.
Well, yeah, I mean, back in the day, what we had, we had much music.
Yeah.
We were talking about.
We had Rap City that disappeared.
Yeah.
They had other outlets, more outlets than now.
Yeah, nowadays, we got the internet and all that, but as far as like major media goes, I feel like everything's gotten more vanilla. No one's taking risks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like hip hop is it can be wild, it can be unpredictable. It comes from the streets and everything, and it could be risky maybe for mainstream media, but they've done it. You
Yeah.
know, they've done it. They've done it and put it on the map, and it's had that impact. Like, we had Nas and shit like doing like Sprite commercials,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we're not seeing
That's
like
true.
artists of that level being pushed in the mainstream like that anymore. And it can happen again. I think it might, like things happen in a cycle, but it's just the hip hop that's generally, known by the public isn't really what I would say hip hop really is.
Yeah, yeah, that's how
Like
it
it's
is. Yeah,
rapping,
yeah, it's rapping, but it's
but
not what hip hop really is. I know what you
yeah,
mean.
you know what I mean? It's not that hardcore, that, you know, grassroots kind of movement shit that we're
I
on.
feel it's gonna change. I feel something has happened. Like
Oh yeah.
even the some young people, they're looking for like if you talk about hip hop, they
Hmm.
know there's more than what they put out there now.
Right.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
They
That's
know
true.
there's more than what they put out there. That's why there's certain artists who are big, who are not they're not as commercially big, but like there's this guy named Little Tecca. Before I used to always hear this guy Little Tecca,
I
and I'm
know. Yeah.
hearing I seen this article of him coming out to the crowd, and he has more of a crowd than these ones who are more commercial than him. Like
Mm.
the crowd was reacting to him at some festival performing. He had bigger ovation than like what's his name, Travis Scott, for example, or something.
Oh, really? He's Canadian? He's from
No, no,
Toronto?
no, he's
Oh,
not from here.
oh, oh.
But he's like an artist who's not commercially
Right.
pushed,
Right, right,
but he
right.
goes on festivals and he gets a whole bunch of like he has that fan base. What goes out?
Right. Yeah, those are the guys, if they don't blow up, someone's gonna blow up doing what they do,
Yeah, that's true.
copying something they've done,
Exactly.
maybe. You know what I
That's what
mean?
happened.
Sometimes you can be ahead of the curve
Yeah.
and not realize it and just have that natural following. You know what I mean? I mean, kudos to him if that's the case. I've heard the name Little Tecca,
Yeah, I
but
heard of it
I don't
before.
know
I
if it's
used to
who I
always
know.
hear this
Yeah.
Little Tecca, and one time I seen an article that he came out to some show, like some festival. I don't know if it was Rolling Loud. I think maybe it was Rolling Loud, and he had a
Mm.
bigger ovation than a lot of the other artists who were like these commercial artists.
We need to start our own festival, like Rolling Loud, or like a Canadian like hip hop Coachella. You
Yeah,
know what
there
I mean?
is, but there's so much different
Hmm.
pieces to Canadian hip hop. What's out there? Like it's very versatile if you really look at it. No one
Hmm.
really examines it, but I seen like I was telling who was it talking to? Was it I forgot who I was talking to? Winnipeg has a scene.
Hmm.
Like I said, one you search on YouTube and shit, and you see who has a scene, but they really have a scene what's been around for a while, right?
Salute to DJ Despair. He's out in Winnipeg.
See, yeah,
Oh
yeah
yeah,
they have a
that's
scene
right.
what's been around for a good while.
Hmm.
Who else? Vancouver has their thing already.
Yeah, yeah,
Montreal has their thing too. The
yep.
French thing, and then they have the English thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then where else? Nova Scotia has a
Hmm.
scene.
Hmm. Nova
And
Scotia has a
that's
scene. Yeah.
not
Oh
really
yeah.
even. You see how much different flavors there is. What's still not like promoted as Canadian hip hop.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Classified as what?
I think isn't
He's from
classified Nova Scotia, or is
he's from
he,
Nova Scotia.
or is he? I could be
I
wrong.
think he's from Nova
Maritimes.
Scotia. I think he's from Nova Scotia.
He's East Coast.
Yeah, so he's the East
Yeah, he's
Coast.
dope. He's dope.
He's dope.
Then he's been doing it for a
Yeah,
good minute.
but they say
You
that
know.
he's a perfect example of a Canadian hip hop artist. What it didn't have to go to America to be successful.
To say, yeah, that's a good point.
And how's that? Because all those people down there probably supported from a long time.
I can see that. I can see that. I mean, his name made it all the way here, and I can't say I know that many other guys from where he's out from, like maybe Mercules,
Yeah, Mercury's from Vancouver.
Is he from Vancouver? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, man. See, I'm gonna catch
No,
flack
you're right though.
because I'm being from Toronto. It's like center of the universe.
Okay,
Nothing else exists.
I'll be straight up. I listen. Like, I'm not saying I'm not a real. Okay, Mercules is good, but I'm not like a
Yeah.
fan of Mercules.
Right.
But I
Okay.
respect him more of how he promoted himself
Oh
coming
yeah,
from
yeah.
Canada, because he has the most stream. How is it? He has a record of streams,
Oh really?
right? Close to Eminem's. I forgot what it is exactly, but he has some high streaming, 500 million, I think 1 billion or 500 million streams on YouTube.
Damn. Really?
And that's
I didn't
him.
know that. I
That's
had
why
no
he's
idea.
on death row with Snoop.
I heard he was on death row. That's legit,
The,
right?
the only reason
Yeah, I
you're
kind of
gonna
forgot
hit
about
with
that.
Snoop is because you have something going. He has 500 million streams for YouTube.
Gotta have numbers.
That's
Gotta
how he
have numbers.
became more like big than even the music streaming because of the YouTube shit. He was doing the
Mm.
freestyles. I think he was doing
Viral
the
clips and
freestyle
shit.
clips. That's what made
Yeah.
him.
Or he already just kind of stands out, I guess, right? So people see that like, yo, what's that guy
Oh,
about?
there's another one. We have another big Canadian hip hop artist. What's his name again? But he acts like he's American. What's his name again? Bother me. No. This guy. Oh, Tom McDonald. Tom McDonald.
Oh yeah, Tom
But he
McDonald.
was
I
American.
fortunately I
I
know who
thought he
that
was
is.
American.
Yeah. See, look. You thought he was American, eh?
All right.
See how he makes himself look? And he's friggin' fucking from yeah, he's Canadian. He's
Yeah,
from
he's Canadian.
somewhere like near Nova Scotia or something like that.
Wow.
But he makes
Yeah.
himself look. See, you thought he was American.
I
Yeah.
thought he was American. I
Holy shit!
didn't.
You see how he's good at making that music good, man. He's a Canadian, and he's dissing America. You
Fuck
hear me?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that guy with his little viral clips, like people mad, you know what I mean? Nothing specific about him being Canadian, but I did hear that he was Canadian, and it is surprising because like his brand is very like pro-American, patriotic.
He's a
You
character,
know,
man.
it
Yeah.
started out with him making songs that are really like right wing
Yeah.
based, you know,
Yeah.
shitting on LGBTQs and all that and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily shitting on, but
He's
just
trying to be
not
more
agreeing
extreme
with
than
it.
Eminem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's what
can't
he's
say
trying.
like I haven't listened to none of his stuff. I don't know
I could,
what he
yo,
said exactly.
I should do
but
a review on him because you know what happened. I did. He had a lyric right that we thought he said like some word right, and after then I actually like tagged him in it, and he actually
Mm,
responded. So that's
really?
to show you his. You could hit him in a certain way. He responded back and is like, "Whoa, must have hit you," and then he blocked.
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
I'm not really impressed from what I've heard. A lot of it just sounded like corny shit to me. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But whatever. I mean, somebody likes it.
But
You
a lot of
So,
people don't realize he's Canadian.
yeah,
Even
it's weird.
Even Americans. That means they don't even they think he's American.
That's weird. You know, that's weird. I mean, I've had people think I'm American. You know,
Yeah,
briefly.
yeah.
You know, and then they're like, "Oh, you're from Canada? Oh, I thought you're from New York or something." You know, that kind of thing, right? And you know, that's not a big deal
No.
because you know, with the hip hop and the sound, you
But
know,
this
we got
guy
East
broke
Coast sound.
records. Tom McDonald broke, I think, some Eminem records.
Nah,
Well, they said he came close or some shit like that. That's how he got attention, man. He's saying that he broke some records and shit. That's why he's not in Canada.
co-worker
That's why he's
music
not.
right
That,
there.
he doesn't come to Canada. He doesn't come back here.
No?
He didn't say he's good. I don't. He didn't say he's Canadian.
Oh, so he's like living in America.
Yeah, he's American, super American,
Wow,
all American hero.
wow,
Isn't that funny?
that's weird. That's they can have him, man. They can have him if he loves him so much. I mean, I don't know.
I heard too much stories like of Tom McDonald. But anyways, though, there's other good Canadian hip hop was not getting shown. There's tons of it, all the way to Vancouver to all the way to Ontario and Montreal. But who's gonna spotlight it the proper way? We could do it, but
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
you know what? It could be done. I can't say we should do it more. Spotlight
Yeah.
people from different places. Trust
Oh,
me.
of course. You know, I mean, you know, not to criticize, like, not to go steps back about Tom McDonald, not to criticize him too much about the whole American thing. I think the way we're doing things, you know, connecting artists like Rusty Jokes from the
Yeah.
States and stuff, what we're doing is just really unifying the sound and
Mm.
the scene and, you know, what we feel are artists that represent the elements of what hip hop
Hip
really
hop
is.
you're right.
You
you're
know,
right.
and, you know, going south of the border, working with bigger artists, we only, you know, that only helps us,
But you know
you
what?
know, shine a light on us,
That
on our artists.
experience, a lot of artists wish they could have, like what you're saying, going to America, visit, and actually hooking up and doing what you got to do with these artists. There's a
Mhm.
big population, right? If we were to do stats, like sports stats, to say like how artists they record and do all that shit.
Yeah,
But after
right,
when you
right.
finish recording, where are you going? Like you're playing a game, basketball or whatever. You're going playing basketball with the other team, but a lot of people here ain't playing no sport. They're just holding the ball.
That's right. That's
They're
right.
not going nowhere. You get me? They're just staying in this court.
That's right.
So a lot of them wish they could be. They're doing all this damn music. They're doing all this music. What I'm basically saying, and they're just comfortable with just staying home.
Right. Right. Yeah, I mean, you got to be willing to take that risk, get yourself out there. A lot of people don't have it in them to even just get up and, show up to the studio to work on shit. You know what I mean? Let alone travel and make that commitment financially, and with your time.
Even in your own city, people
In
down
your
to
own
that.
city, yeah.
People don't even travel in their own
Mhm.
city.
Mhm.
Like an event, like for example, the where we just came from, and other events. We've been to other events. There's certain people, like even other media, they should be coming out to events like this because
Right.
that's what helps the algorithm. That's what helps
That's right.
people support more because they're saying, wait, there's like three other media people. Like
Mhm.
we're doing what we're doing down to earth, but imagine there's three other media people who are really doing
That's
things.
right.
The algorithm goes
Yeah.
because
That's right.
they do what they do. This person, we do what we do.
Mhm.
But we're doing our part though, still though,
That's right.
right?
I've been seeing Down to Earth for a minute now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Bring a certain level of professionalism, which I appreciate. You know what I mean? Not everybody
yeah,
takes the time to put that in. And you know what I mean? That shit matters. The things that you're doing, regardless of what it is,
yeah,
bringing that quality, bringing the standard. That's important. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
man.
salute Down to Earth.
Respect, man. We're gonna always bring the quality, man. That's one thing. Me
Mhm.
and my brother always pride ourselves in like any product to make sure we have the sound, make sure editing.
Mhm.
You get what I mean? When we do our graphic design, it has to look good. It
That's
can't
right.
look. It has to look professional, the cleanest. You get what I mean? Or
Yeah.
don't do it. You get what
That's
I mean?
right. You know.
It's hard to watch, hard to hear. You know, if that work's not being put in, even if it's something you interested, artists you're
Yeah,
interested in, it could be rough going through some interviews and shit. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, man. So, yo, what's your latest projects? You have Frontlines, right?
Frontlines Part 2, yeah.
Frontlines Part Two, that was off my latest project that we dropped not too long ago, actually last year. So
Hmm.
yeah, that was the first my first real solo project that was on my own. Um, I've been real blessed and fortunate to be involved with a lot of people who have put in a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, dedication, and commitment in order to create a certain type and level of foundation that I came in on. So not only do I respect and acknowledge that, but I'm mad blessed to be able to come in to something that I haven't been here. I haven't put in the time and the work like a lot of these cats, like D.O.V, like Governor. You know what I mean? I'm a relatively new cat on the scene, but I'm mad humble and mad appreciative of everybody who give me my time and take the time to hear what we putting out. This been a long grind this weekend.
Hmm.
We had around the 72-hour mark, so
Yeah,
it sure is nice to be back down to earth right now.
yeah,
That's damn right. Oh
that's
shit.
good, man. And yo, Devo, what you got coming?
What I got coming right now, that I can say for sure. I got a few things in the works, but I couldn't say that I got an album coming out produced by Cortez. I released a few singles as of lately within last year, but dropping now 2025
Hmm.
this month or February, I'll be
Hmm.
releasing the full project, and I'm excited for that. It's called D.O.V is God, and yeah, it's fully produced by Cortez. So
Yeah,
there's no set date yet, but it is coming
yeah, man.
very, very
Yeah,
soon.
man. When it's
And there's
set,
more.
yo, let us know so we could promote, man.
Oh,
Even
hell yeah. Hell
before,
yeah. And I'm excited. I want to say, because I have more
Hmm.
stuff coming, but I don't want to spoil it yet. I don't want to say it just yet. It involves more people than myself, so
Yeah.
I don't want to announce it just yet on my own. So just be ready for a lot of dope music, some dope
Trust me, we
collaborations.
want that, man. We listen
Yeah.
to music too. See, we're our platform. We listen to shit,
Hell
not like
yeah.
people who just say post shit.
Yeah.
We listen. To shit.
Listen to it, yeah.
Yeah. So, yo,
You know?
you could give Down to Earth a shout out, man.
Oh
Before,
man, shout outs to Down to Earth. Just like Gambit said, it's been it's been quite the tour. You know, these last
Mm.
3 days, these 72 hours. It's good to be down to earth again. And man, mad respects for coming through everything.
Respect,
Peterborough, you
Yeah.
guys held it down with us.
Yeah.
For real, man.
Peterborough, man. I remember. Yeah, man. Still up. Still up now.
Yeah, word. One love. Salute to Down to Earth podcast. One of the most professional, one of the most quality out there. You know what I mean? Tap
Respect.
in.
Tap out.
Oh,